Hi, I'm Joe Polizzi, and this is the Content Inc. podcast. 5 minutes every Monday for content creators who desire to be content entrepreneurs. In Content Inc. episode 312, I discussed the concept of an NFT or non-fungible token as a never-ending ticket. Something I call a net or nets. Now, some people say perpetual tickets, but honestly, that sounds too much like mortuary school or mass to me. As you probably figured out, I was working on a project like this called CEX Never Ending Tickets, and I can finally tell you a little bit about it. The NET concept is a ticket to an event that literally never ends. Now, as much as I love what Gary Vaynerchuk did with his VFriends NFTs, and the VCon event, those tickets only last for 3 years. They expire. This is a business model that worked really well for Gary and his community and made him a lot of money, but I honestly think there's a better way for most of us. I want this to truly be helpful to you, so I'm going to go through the entire plan and process around the CEX Never-Ending Tickets. Now, step one is build the audience. I know some of you might think this is repetitive, but this is really important. There are so many NFT projects that announce their NFTs. They rush to build the Discord, they spam everyone else on Discord to build buzz, and then they mint their tokens. Now, this works about 1% of the time, so it's not impossible, but the better method is to build the audience first by following what I call, and you know, the Content Inc. model, which we just launched our full training on education.thetilt.com if you want to check that out. You identify your sweet spot, the intersection between your expertise and the audience's desire, and then figure out why your content is worthy or differentiated, and that's the content tilt. The next step is building the base, choosing one core platform in which to publish and distribute your content. This could be a newsletter, a blog, a podcast, a YouTube series, a Twitch stream, or even a TikTok channel. Once that's complete, you can promote that content in multiple channels and build your fans, your followers, and subscribers. Step two is you move up the subscriber hierarchy. If your core content base is an email newsletter or an owned membership site, you can skip this step. If it's anything else, you need to move your audience to something you have more control over. A YouTube series? Create a newsletter or email offering people want to subscribe to. The same thing goes for a podcast, a Facebook group, an Insta page, Twitch, whatever. This protects you if the social platform ever changes the rules, which they will, and gives you opt-in permission directly with your audience member, which you can't get on any platform that you don't own. Now, step three is get the community talking with each other. Once you start talking with them on email, you can offer up a community resource like a Discord or a Telegram so your audience can start to chat with each other. So many NFT creators just begin with Discord or Telegram, but as I said, that is very difficult to do in my opinion. I'd rather build up my content expertise, develop a following on a particular platform, and then work up to the community part, which is really, really difficult to do well. Of course, there is never one way to peel a banana, but this order is my preference. Now, step four, here comes the event announcement. Launching an event is one of the most lucrative ways a content creator can monetize their audience. When we launched Content Marketing Institute, more than half our revenue and profit came from our big event, Content Marketing World. Simply put, it works. Your event can be virtual and in-person or hybrid, although I prefer in-person, which has a higher revenue ceiling than a virtual event. Just take my word for that. Once you announce the event, you create a small amount of tickets as never-ending tickets or NETs. Owners of NETs get whatever VIP experiences you deem are necessary, but the more and the more differentiated, the better. Now, step five, you promote down the ladder, right? Then you release your promotion machine, create content on your base, promote in your social channels, describe on your email newsletter, and then discuss in your Discord. Those community members who give the most to you on Discord, your VIPs, should get first crack at your NETs. Now here's the case study about CEX Never Ending Tickets. It's obvious by now, but we followed this exact model for our NFT launch of CEX Never Ending Tickets. Our audience at The Tilt are content creators who want to be content entrepreneurs. We are working to move creators living in Web 2 to be prepared and succeed in a Web 3 environment. We decided to use an email newsletter as our base so we could skip step 2 that I just talked about. Now, while this is the best model in my opinion, we have to work really hard to gain an audience since we are not publishing in a pre-existing space like a YouTube or a TikTok where people are already gathered and can find us. Once someone subscribes to the Tilt's newsletter, we incentivize them to join our community on Discord by sending them some Tilt Coin, our community token. Now, for some context here, since April 2021, we've added about 12,000 email subscribers and approximately 1,000 members on our Discord channel. Now, let's talk about the NFT Announcement Timing. And here's more about the event if you don't know. We launched the event CEX, the Creator Economy Expo. It's in partnership with my good friend Brian Clark, who you might know is the founder of Copyblogger and the founder of many, many startups, including now Unemployable and Further and a bunch of other podcasts and things that he's doing. Now, CEX, the Creator Economy Expo, is May 2nd to 4th, 2022. But we decided to announce this to only our Discord group a week before announcing the event. Now, the total available tickets for CEX are going to be around 500, so we decided to create 100 as CEX Never Ending Tickets to keep the NFT opportunity meaningful. All NETs include access to CEX for as long as we hold the event, and you own the Never Ending ticket. Also, NET holders gain access to all VIP parties held, and in addition, about 38 of the 100 NETs contain some kind of additional or bonus perk. While we may lose out on some initial revenue, for example, VFriends launched with over 10,000 NFTs, we feel we are setting the right precedent for what's possible at a true business-oriented event by keeping the tickets limited to 100. As an event producer, the revenue from the NET launch helps us fund the physical event itself. ETH minting prices range from 0.75 to 1.25 ETH. And if you're not aware, it's expensive to do an in-person event, especially a first-year event that has no credibility. So the NET launch will make quite a few of our funding problems go away. The official public announcement of CEX outside our little communities in this podcast will be December 10th, 2021. We announced this to our Discord group 10 days before that period. And this podcast goes out on December 6th. If you're listening on Monday, December 6th, congratulations. You're one of my favorite people. Now, December 6th at noon Eastern time gives our Tilt 5 Club, those Discord members that have at least 5 Tilt Coin, and our VIPs, those have at least 20 Tilt Coin, first crack at the NETs. Now, if you'd like to get in on this exclusive, go to thetilt.com, click on our Discord page, join the page. You'll need to buy at least 5 Tilt Coin at rally.io. You sync up your Rally ID with the Discord channel at the Tilt, and then you can get early access to these NETs. If you have any questions, by the way, that might have sounded complicated, just ask them directly in the Discord channel, and somebody will absolutely get back to you in a pretty short period of time. On December 8th, everyone in the Discord channel gets a shot. If there are any left, the public will gain access to the NETs on December 10th, which is official announcement day. Now, outside of general event logistics, the entire NFT process took about 60 days, including the overall strategy, including the decision to mint on Ethereum using an ERC 721 token. That's an NFT standard. The NFT designed by J.K. Kalinowski, including 11 different traits from gender to accessories to exclusives. Our exclusives included benefits such as event swag, meeting a keynote, or doing a keynote introduction at CEX. Minting, site coordination, and fulfillment. We partnered with Fandom, another wonderful Cleveland, Ohio-based company, to make sure our minting site and process was set up correctly and worked well on OpenSea as our secondary market. And then coordination between the minting site and the traditional event registration system. So that's a lot. But overall, I cannot tell you how much I learned from this project. I truly feel we're doing something innovative here. To my knowledge, no organization has launched an NFT program quite like this one. In the next few years, I anticipate never-ending tickets becoming a standard offering with most conferences and trade shows. I guess we'll see. Good luck, and thanks for taking this ride with me. Talk to you soon.